All right, kindergarten, today for the math lesson on Junior is the book. It's called My Fantastic Field Trip. Today was not a typical day at school. Today was the day of the fantastic field trip to the Dollar Bill Show. Junior had waited so long. His favorite TV show was Dollar Bill's Adventures, and now Junior was going to meet Dollar Bill. Junior heard the school bell, and then the loudspeaker hummed to life. Good morning, children. This is Principal Woodburn. As you know, today is the day of the fantastic field trip to Dollar Bill's Adventures. We will be loading the buses in 15 minutes. I am asking that you form a straight line and that each of you talk with your inside voices during the bus loading procedure. I look forward to going on this field trip with you today, and we'll be dismissing each class to load the bus shortly. Junior raised his hand and asked his teacher, Miss Harper, if he might lead the line to the bus. Yes, Junior, you may lead our class, answered Miss Harper. Junior walked to the front of the room to start the line. Billy ran to stand right behind Junior, and soon the entire class was lined up to load on the bus. Principal Woodburn came to the door and asked, Miss Harper, is your class ready to go? Yes, sir, replied Junior, answering for Miss Harper. Well, Junior, you seem very excited to go to Dollar Bill's Adventure Show. Yes, sir, Principal Woodburn, exclaimed Junior. Dollar Bill's Adventure is my favorite TV show. Well, lead the way to the bus, said Principal Woodburn. Junior led his class down the hall and out the door to the school bus. Soon the bus took off, and they were on their way to Dollar Bill's Adventures. How do you know so much about the Dollar Bill Show? Asked Erica, one of Junior's friends. Before Junior could answer, Billy leaned across the aisle and said in a TV star voice, It's about life, love, and the pursuit of piles of cash. All the children began laughing. Well, Erica, replied Junior, Dollar Bill doesn't talk about money, but he teaches you how to take care of your money, so your money will take care of you. Principal Woodburn joined in. Yes, children, just like Miss Harper teaches you to read, to count, and do your math, Dollar Bill teaches us about how to use our money in the best way as we get older. There's Dollar Bill Studio, cried Esther. Right up the road was the big building with a sign that read, Dollar Bill's Adventures. Hooray! Woohoo! Yelled the children. The bus came to a stop in the parking lot. Principal Woodburn and Miss Harper had all the children form a straight line. Junior was still leading the group, with Billy next in line. The children walked into the building and went into a big room that had a lot of chairs and a platform up front. They had just been seated when suddenly a voice boomed from the speaker saying, Please welcome to the stage America's most trusted financial hero, Dollar Bill. All the children jumped to their feet and applauded and cheered. Junior jumped the highest and yelled the loudest. Dollar Bill burst into the platform and said, Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Dollar Bill's Adventures. I'm glad you're here today. We have a lot to learn about money. How many of you earn money by doing chores around the house or helping your neighbors? Or maybe you get money for your birthday and you save it in a big piggy bank in your room, asked Dollar Bill. Almost all the children raised their hands. Good, said Dollar Bill. We're going to learn how to take care of your money so your money can take care of you. Let's say I earn $5 for making my bed and doing all my chores all week. I work very hard, and at the end of the week, I have 5 $1 bills, said Dollar Bill. He pulled some money out of his pocket and counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the very first thing I need to do with my money? Asked Dollar Bill. We need to give some money to help others, Christina yelled. Exactly, said Dollar Bill, and he placed $1 in an envelope marked Give. We need to give money to help others. What is something else we can do with our money? Asked Dollar Bill. Eric yelled out, Buy toys! Yes, replied Dollar Bill, you can buy toys. And he put $1 in the envelope marked Spend. Where we want to buy something, we need to have money to spend. But there is another envelope that we need to put money in before we start spending. Can anyone think of what that envelope might be? Asked Dollar Bill. Junior jumped to his feet and yelled out, "You need an envelope to save money." "You're right, young man," said Dollar Bill. "You must have an envelope marked Save." Dollar Bill's favorite helper, Laura Mays, the amazing one, climbed out onto the platform with a big envelope marked SAVE and handed it to Dollar Bill. "You must save money," said Dollar Bill. Then he took $3 and placed them in the Save envelope. "Let's see if you can help me figure out why we need to save money. What would happen if you spent all your money on toys and then your teacher needed you to buy some school supplies?" asked Dollar Bill. "You would not be able to get the proper school supplies that your teacher requested," replied Principal Woodburn, "because you would not have any money to purchase them." "That's right," said Dollar Bill. "And if you couldn't get your supplies for school because you had spent all your money on toys, that would be sad," said Dollar Bill. "You need to save money for an emergency. That's when something happens that you are not expecting, but you need to be ready for. My grandmother says you need a rainy day fund," said Dollar Bill as he popped open a big red umbrella. "Just like when it rains, we need an umbrella. When we have an emergency, we need an emergency fund," explained Dollar Bill. "We need to put some money in the Save envelope for emergencies." "There is one more reason we need to save money. Can anyone think of it?" asked Dollar Bill. None of the children knew the answer. They had learned to give some of their money to help others. They knew to take some of their money and spend it on things they needed and wanted. Why do we need to save money, they wondered. "I don't know, Dollar Bill," said Tiffany. "Tell us why we need to save money." Dollar Bill said, "You need to save money for your future. When you get to be a big kid, you may want to buy a car or go to college. So you need to save money for what you want when you get big." Again, Laura Mays, the amazing one, came onto the platform. This time she had a big sign. The sign said Ben and Arthur. Dollar Bill pointed to Ben and said, "Take a look at Ben. He started saving money when he was very, very young. Ben saved his chore money and did not spend it all. But Arthur did not save when he was very young. He waited until he was a big, big boy. And look what happened, boys and girls," said Dollar Bill. "Ben saved enough money to buy a car when he got big, while Arthur was still walking." "Wow," thought Junior. "I want to have a car when I get big." "So don't forget, you must save money, and you need to start right now," said Dollar Bill. "Today I have taught you to take care of your money in 3 envelopes. Give, share, and spend. Give, save, and spend. Your assignment is to go home tonight and get your envelope started. Start saving." Dollar Bill waved goodbye to all the children. He screamed, "Thank you, Dollar Bill." "Well, boys and girls, didn't we have a wonderful time at the Dollar Bill Adventures?" asked Miss Harper. "Yes," screamed all the children. Then Principal Woodburn had the children form a straight line, and they loaded back onto the school bus. Later that evening, Junior told his parents about his day. Junior said, "Today we had a fantastic field trip to Dollar Bill's Adventures. I learned so much." "What did you learn, Junior?" asked Dad. Junior pulled all his money out of his pocket and placed it on the table and asked his mom for 3 envelopes. Then Junior explained that he learned on his fantastic field trip, give, save, spend. On the first envelope, he wrote G-I-V-E. Dollar Bill said, "We need 1 envelope for giving," and Junior placed a couple of dollars in his giving envelope, so he might help others. On the second envelope, he wrote S-B-E-N-D. Dollar Bill told us to put money in this envelope, so we'll have money when we go to buy something, said Junior. And then Junior placed a few of his chore dollars in the spending envelope, so he would have money to get toys and school supplies. Finally, Junior took the third envelope and wrote S-A-V-E. Before we spend money, Dollar Bill taught us to add money to this envelope. I need to save money for a rainy day. You know, an emergency. So I'll be ready when something unexpected happens. So Junior placed a few dollars in his savings envelope. Then Junior said, I need to save money for one more thing. What's that? Asked Mom. I need to save money for my car, announced Junior. Dollar Bill says I need to save money for the things I want in the future when I get to be a big kid, and that I need to start now and not be a walking like Arthur. Both of Junior's parents began to laugh. Yes, Junior, said Dad, you need to save and you need to start now. Junior placed a couple more dollars in his save envelope and began to laugh with his mom and dad. Junior hugged his parents and said, good night. He picked up his 3 envelopes, give, save, and spend, and took them to his room. As he climbed into bed, he thought about all that Dollar Bill had said. Junior decided, no matter what, I'm going to save money for my future when I get to be a big kid. Soon, Junior was fast asleep, dreaming about the car he will buy when he gets big.